So your fear of failure is exactly what's stopping you from those 10K bumps. And I know how bad do you really want it. At the end of the day, fear of failure is always the main thing that's stopping people from taking risks, believing in themselves, taking action, and at the end of the day, just like going for it. Because, like, think about it this way: you're in point A and you want to get to point B, which in this case, it might be $10,000 a month, it might be a house, it might be a car, it might be whatever objective you have right now. However, if you're fearful of losing whatever you have right now, which might be money, time, and to be honest, like, let's put it in this way: if you're working at a 9 to 5 still and you want to become an entrepreneur, or you want to start a business, or you want to scale your business to, I don't know, like 5 to 10K a month, you don't have anything to lose. Like, even $10,000 in the grand scheme of things is like not that much. So think about it this way: if you're fearful of losing your resources, which at the very beginning might not even be much, then how are you supposed to even get the 10K a month? How are you supposed to get your 100K a month? It's not really possible unless you let go of who you are than what you have. You need to let go of everything, because if you're not even at $10,000 a month, believe me when I say this, you have a lot of ways to go. And in business, personally, and even as a man, like, you have a lot of things you can improve. Well, if you're overthinking every single day, like, I need to be perfect, I need to be the best, I need to know everything, then how are you supposed to, like, actually take action and go from point A to point B without sacrificing who you were? Because in order for you to get something, you need to become the person capable of doing something first. So in my case, even before I made $10,000 a month, I never even did $3,000 a month. Like, $1,000 a month was really the maximum I ever did in my career before that. So, like, how the hell am I supposed to, like, go from 3K to over 15K a month within a couple of months? Well, it's basically because I let go of whatever I had. I understood it wasn't enough. I was willing to sacrifice everything: who I was, what I believed in, my thought process, my fears, overthinking, procrastination, like, just overall, like, my identity. You need to change and improve your identity, because once you're capable of thinking at a very high level, then getting certain things such as $10,000 a month becomes actually easy. And I'm not saying it's the easiest thing in the world. I'm not the kind of guy that's like wishy-washy, like manifested or whatever. But if you put in the work and you understand that, okay, like, I'm in point A and I want to go to point B, is like, how bad do you really want it? Because for me, I couldn't really live with myself if I'm not taking the necessary actions to actually fulfill my dreams. So a lot of people might think it's like, oh, you're doing it just for the money. I'm not doing it just for the money. I'm doing it for the experiences, for the blessings. Not me, but my family. Being able to travel, being able to bless people, being able to, like, do so many experience, like, so many great things that this life has to offer. And imagine not doing them because you're afraid of the people around you, because you're afraid of your own thoughts, and you're afraid of failing. What failing is absolutely necessary for you to win. The more you fail, the closer you are to win. And that's what people don't get. You need to fail so many times that winning is really the only option possible. So, if that makes sense, and anybody want to learn a little bit of what I do, which is really high ticket sales, for me, in my opinion, that is the best vehicle right now to making $10,000 a month. It requires only your skill, your communication skills, showing up on the camera, taking calls, booking in people, working for big company, for big influencers that already have attention. If anyone's interested or you want to know a little bit more about it, feel free to drop me a DM on Instagram, which is in the description. And I hope this video can actually inspire and motivate a lot of you guys, because as I understand it and I see it, is like a lot of people are not willing to give up who they are in order to become who they need to become. So yeah, I'll leave it at that.